Hey y'all, it's me, Serena, and welcome back to my channel. If you like all things style, fashion, beauty, health, and that sort of thing, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and giving my video a thumbs up. Today, I'm bringing you a new video genre that I haven't done before, but I thought I would start and see what you think. And I'm doing this, we're in July, but this is going to be a month of June favorites and fails. So this can be any kind of category from makeup, hair, skincare, clothes, shoes, accessories, anything like that. So let's just get into it and see what some of my favorites and fails were for the month of June. And I'm going to start with the fails so that we can end everything on a positive note. So the first few items are some skincare items, and I'm going to start, and you know I love my Cetaphil and I love CeraVe. And there's one item that I love. It's featured in my video of my drugstore, health and beauty favorites. I love this. It's like one of my can't do without items, and that is the CeraVe Hyaluronic Acid, Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It's fantastic. It hydrates my skin. It's not greasy. It saved my skin this winter. It's unscented. It's so gentle. Love. Well, I was out of it, I guess, toward the end of May, and we were getting ready to go somewhere, and I couldn't find. I went to get my last minute stuff, and I thought, well, for sure they would have it. I think I was at one of my local Walmarts. Well, they didn't have the CeraVe one, but Cetaphil makes one. And it's the same thing. It's deep hydration, 48-hour activation serum with hyaluronic acid. Same stuff, pretty much. Same size. And Cetaphil and CeraVe very similar, very gentle, all that good stuff. Well, the Cetaphil one, number one, I just didn't feel like it gave me as much hydration as my CeraVe. And number two, for some strange reason, most of Cetaphil's products have no scent whatsoever. But for some reason, they put a scent in this serum. And it's quite strong, and I don't know why. And I cannot stand the scent. There's just something about it, and especially putting it, I don't like things that are scented on my face, especially not strong scents anyway, because, your nose is here and you put it on and you can just breathe it and smell it. And anyway, this has such a strong scent that I didn't even want to use it, but I did until I could find the CeraVe one. And then as soon as I found my CeraVe one, this one has been put to the side, and the only reason I kept it was to show it to you in this video. Now, you may like it, it may work for you, but I'm just saying, compared to this one that I love, this one didn't hydrate as well, and I can't stand the smell. So that is a fail. The next thing that was kind of a fail, this is a setting spray, and it's by NYX. So I know it's not the most expensive out there, but this is the Dewy Finish setting spray. Long lasting, something I can't read without my glasses. But anyway, this has a smell that smells kind of like hairspray. It smells like hairspray that comes in the pump a little bit. Not as strong as that, but it does have that scent. And again, I don't like that. And I just don't feel like it did a great job. I could spray one side of my face and not the other, and I don't think you could tell any difference in the side I sprayed and the side I didn't. So I didn't feel, and maybe it's because it's the Dewy Finish. Maybe if I had tried a matte version, but I don't like the smell of this either. So for that reason, it is a fail. Another item that's a fail, this may be a little bit of an unfair statement. If you start using this when you're young enough and your skin looks good enough, it might make a difference. But this was very expensive and it did not a thing for me. And I bought this at my dermatologist's office because, you know, they have all the high-end skincare. And, you know, I'll admit I need a neck lift. And you may not be able to tell it from the angles I film in this video, but I used to have a double chin under here, no matter, it was a hereditary thing, like no matter how much I weighed or didn't weigh, I always had a little waddle right here. And a few years ago, I had Cabela done, where you get the injections and it basically just melts that fat. And it worked. I mean, it really did. It worked. I don't have that double chin anymore. But what I have now is saggy skin, where that fat used to be. And it does not look good. It looks really bad. My neck looks older than probably any other part of my face or body. I'm very self-conscious about it. And if and when I have the disposable, you know, expendable money, I would love to have a neck lift because it bothers me that bad. But I had some micro needling done on my face and my neck and décolleté back probably last year or sometime. I've had it done a few times, but the most recent time was last year. And they talked me into buying this. It's by Revision Skincare, which I know they make good stuff, but let me tell you, it is expensive. So I got this stuff. It's called Nectifirm Advanced. Next generation technology for a younger looking neck and décolleté. So I use this stuff religiously, day after day after day for months and months and months on end, and I can't tell one bit of difference. So, and yes, I know I tanned a lot when I was younger. I did stupid things. I've got sun damage here on my chest. I've had some of that removed to try to improve the look and texture of my skin. But, you know, this did not do a thing for my neck or a thing for my décolleté. And I want to say for this little vial, I paid about, which it's 1.7 ounces. I think I paid like $150 for this stuff. So, ouch. Yeah. Fail. Moving on. This is my last fail. This is something that I bought. This was an impulse buy, I admit it. I was looking in the makeup at Walmart one day, and I was looking at the, you know, the CC creams and the BB creams and all that, because I thought, well, maybe, you know, it would be nice to have something on days when I didn't want to do a full face of makeup, just a little something to even out my skin tone and blend in some of my flaws, you know, but not be a heavy foundation. So I picked up this NYX. It's called Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. And that's it. And so it's got, it's supposed to last for 8 hours. It's supposed to, you know, blur your imperfections, even your skin tone and everything. It did nothing for me. You couldn't really tell that I had even put it on. It didn't even out anything. And while it didn't even out anything, yet somehow at the same time, it still appeared very streaky on my skin. So you could see it on my skin like it hadn't been rubbed in. It was just weird, very weird. I've tried it 2 or 3 times, applying it different ways, and it didn't seem to matter how I put it on or what I did with it. It just didn't work for me. So that is a fail. All right, let's talk about some good stuff. Some good stuff. All right, as far as on the line of BB creams and CC creams and things like that, you guys know that I'm a fan of the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This stuff, you guys, this is as good as, I'm going to say, it's as good as the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, because that stuff is super creamy, it's super blendable. It has full coverage, even though it says CC Cream. That IT Cosmetics stuff is fabulous. And I want to say, this e.l.f. is just as good. It has amazing coverage. It covers my dark spots, redness, anything. It blends like a dream. It doesn't highlight pores or lines or wrinkles or anything. It's just a fantastic, fantastic product that you can get at the drugstore for a fraction of the price of that IT Cosmetics CC Cream. Now, I do have one caveat about this CC Cream, and I think you've heard me say this before, and it may just be me, or maybe I haven't found my sweet spot with shades, but I have this in 2 different shades, and both shades, after I have worn them for a while, they oxidize on me, meaning that they turn a different color. And when they change colors, they end up looking a lot more golden, a lot more warm. And my skin is more of a cool undertone. And this looks pretty good, you know, when I put it on, it looks like it matches pretty well. But after a few hours, after it's, you know, done whatever it's going to do, reacts with my skin, I don't know, it skews to that yellowish golden undertone, and you can definitely tell a difference between my face and the rest of my body. So like I said, I don't know if I just haven't found my right color yet, or if it's something in it that reacts a certain way with my skin. But still, I think it's a fantastic product. It has SPF of 30 or 50, I can't read, I don't have my glasses, but it does have SPF. It's a beautiful finish. I would definitely recommend that you try it, and hopefully you'll find a shade that works perfectly for you, because it is awesome. All right, the next thing, this is a product that I did not buy on its own. This came in my spring FabFit Fun box. And it is by a British company called Elemis. And it is the Papaya Enzyme Peel Enzymatic Cream Exfoliator. So it's called a peel, but don't let that fool you. It isn't like, you know, any kind of really heavy duty peel on your face or anything like that. It's just a cream exfoliant. And so what you do, it's very creamy, it has a very light scent, smells really good. You just squeeze some out and rub it onto your face, and you leave it for, it says 5 to 10 minutes. And you let that work on all the dry, icky skin on your face that needs to be exfoliated and buffed off. And then you wash it off, and you're left with just beautiful, glowing, exfoliated skin. So you don't have to use anything harsh that's got those little scratchy beads or anything in it to scrub your face. You don't have to scrub real hard with a washcloth or anything like that. This can do the work for you, and it hasn't irritated my face one bit. It hasn't, you know, done anything, no adverse reactions whatsoever. So whatever is doing the exfoliating works, but it's very, very gentle. And I'll see if I can link this. I'll link all these things. Well, I'll mention the fails, and then all my favorites I'll find and link for you if I can. Another favorite that I have discovered is this hair product. I found this at Target. It's by Salon Graphics, and they've been around for a while, but they've redone their branding and their packaging. And it's instead of Salon Graphics, it just has this SGX NYC in the square here on their packaging. And this can of stuff is called the Do It All 2-in-1 Dry Texture Spray. It says volume plus refresh plus hold. So it claims it's gonna give you volume, refresh your hair like a dry shampoo, and hold like a hairspray. And I have to say, it probably holds like a very light hairspray, but it does give you volume. You know, I'm on day 2 hair. I got my hair color done yesterday, so this is day 2. So I just freshened up my waves a little bit, and then I spritzed some of this, you know, all through my hair, and I can still feel that grip in my hair like from texturizing spray, only it's not super stiff and gritty, but I can still run my hands, you know, up here and, you know, poof my hair out a little bit with this stuff. And I guess you could use it just as a dry shampoo to refresh your hair. It has that same kind of texture. It comes out, you know, kind of like dry shampoo does, a real kind of spurt. And I'm just really impressed with it. I think I'm going to be able to use this a lot with my hairstyle and styling it now. The only weird thing about it that I've had to get used to, and I'm still getting used to, is the nozzle. See how this is at an angle? Well, even the nozzle is on an angle, so it doesn't spray straight out like this. So if I were to just spray my hair like this, it's not going to hit my hair. It's going to go up at an angle. So you kind of have to bend the can and point it down to get it where you want to go. So it's just taking some getting used to. It's just, I've never had a spray can with a spray nozzle at that kind of an angle before, so it's just kind of different. Okay, my last three favorites are all shoes. So, and this should be no secret, these shoes, you guys know, you're probably sick of seeing these shoes. These are the Freedom Moses 2-band slide that I got in my last Trend box. I don't know who else sells the Freedom Moses brand, but these are from Eve, and they're the gold, sparkly. They go with absolutely everything. Someone had asked me in the comments if this glitter rubs off, and no, it doesn't. It's like the glitter is baked into this rubbery material of the shoe, so the shoe does not feel rough at all. Like you don't feel glittery pieces, and the glitter doesn't flake off. I mean, see, I'm rubbing with my hand and there's none on my fingers or anything. So, no, these don't flake off. The glitter does not go everywhere. And I love these. The gold is just like a neutral, and the glitter is just like a fun little thing. And the nice thing about these is, since they're all this molded rubbery stuff, you can wear them and get them wet. You can wear them in the pool. If it's raining, whatever, it doesn't matter. So those have become my go-to sandals of the summer. And another pair of sandals that have become a go-to for me. These are a little bit more dressy, but it's these Sam Edelman little slides that I got in that weird trunk club where they sent me just a pair of Nike shorts and a tank top and these shoes. It was so strange. But I love these shoes, and they were pricier. They were over $100. I don't remember the exact price, but you know, they're Sam Edelman, so they're super nice. They've got this cool shaped heel, you know, where it's on that angle. They got the little Sam Edelman emblem right there. And but they don't hurt my feet. They have a little bit of a heel. They look equally cute with a dress or pants. And you can dress them up pretty easily. You know, I've worn them with dress pants and with skirts and things for work, and they look great. And the best thing about them to me is because of the way this little toe deal right here is made, it covers up my bunions and it doesn't hurt them. So that's a win-win. And I have been wearing these shoes a lot. So for that reason, they are a June favorite. And the last thing that's a June favorite, the last pair of shoes, and this is the newest pair of shoes I have. I got these on Amazon. They actually came in my last Amazon Prime wardrobe package, and they were the only thing that I kept, but I'm so glad that they sent them to me. And it's the travel sandal. And I know I'm late to this party. These were, you know, super trendy last year and whenever, but they're still going strong this year. And these just, they just wrap around the ankle like that and buckle. But these, I did not know how they were going to fit because of my funky feet bunion issues. But the way these straps go, my bunion is somewhere right, you know, in between these two straps. So nothing digs in, nothing hurts. and the little spikies have just the right amount of bling. So they're a super cute sandal, but they're neutral. You know, they're just the tan color with the silver studs. And then they got the little, you know, tiny stud detail around the edge. They've got a padded insole. I mean, there's no arch support, or really very little, if any. But it is padded in the bottom, so I'm able to walk around in these and not die at the end of the day. And they're just super, super comfortable. And I like having this strap around my ankle. It gives you some nice security versus, you know, just a slide. And yeah, I love these. They look great with skirts, they look great with shorts, they look great with pants. And I've really been enjoying them, so much so, in fact, that I went back and I found they do make a slide version of this. It's a little bit different up here with the straps. There's another strap that goes kind of diagonal across, but I ordered those too so I could have the slide version of these shoes. So I'll be sure to show you those when I get them. So there you have it. There are my June flops and favorites. So let me know if you like this video. If you'd like to see more things like this, give me a comment below and be sure to give me a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't. So thank you so much for joining me today. I always am happy to connect with you guys and read your comments, and I try to reply to every single one if I can. So welcome if you're new, and until I see you next time, have a stylish day. Bye-bye.